Jegede, he's his name. He served as Governor, Mimiko's Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice in Ondo State, and he has emerged as a candidate of the PDP in the primary conducted by the McCarthy leadership of the party. And as the PDP knows its candidates in Ondo State, the APC on the other hand wriggles itself in the murky waters of imposition allegations against former Lagos Governor Bola Tinubu. Party leaders waiting to the matter, but how will the party primary slated for next Saturday turn out? That's our focus on the program. Many thanks for joining in, everyone. This is Politics Today live on Channels Television. We're coming to you live from our global headquarters in Lagos. I'm Sean Wakimbale. Well, let's take a quick look at some of the top political stories we're following at this time.
The political roundup on Channels Television. Here are your top political stories this time.
The members of the Transition Monitoring Group are calling for the establishment of an Election Offences Commission to address election inconclusiveness. The Transition Monitoring Group is a coalition of elections monitoring organizations in Nigeria that participated actively in the 2015 general elections. The new chairman of the coalition, Mrs. Abiola Akyode-Afolabi, told journalists at a press conference in Abuja that the establishment of an Election Offences Commission will address situations that have led to inconclusive elections in recent times.
We are therefore calling for an Electoral Offences Commission to address electoral impunity.
And the Attorney General of the Federation, Mr. Abubakar Malami, is asking public officials to support the efforts of the Buhari administration in delivering on its mandate. The AGF was speaking at a conference of legal practitioners. He says integrity in public offices would help achieve the aim of effective delivery of service and better life for Nigerians.
To support the efforts of the federal government in charting a new course for our country anchored on principles of integrity and accountability in the management of public resources.
And in the face of harsh economic times in Nigeria, a former military head of state, General Abdulsalami Abubakar, has asked Nigerians to come together to rebuild the economy. General Abubakar was on a visit to Nnewi in Anambra State. He says it is not a good time for the world economies, but as a nation, we need to rally round the government of the day to help resuscitate Nigeria's troubled economy.
Let us all join hands, regardless, in governments, in private, as individuals, to see how we can resuscitate our economy.
And you're up to date. Those are your top political stories you need to know.
Thank you so much for staying with us, everyone. Well, before we go into the major issues of the day, let me quickly show you how Nigerians on Twitter rated the Buhari administration when we asked about the policies of government in the face of current economic realities. There you go, right there on your screen on Sunday Politics. That's yesterday. We engaged on the our guest on the issues of the policies of government and how they feel that they're faring at the moment, and that how that has impacted on the Nigeria's economy. Not a good time at all in the nation's economy. But take a look at how they voted. Over 60% rated negative, confused more, while about 25% rated him poor. But about 38% feel the Buhari government had done good or averagely. Well, there you go. Well, away from that now, to one of our major stories of the day. Today, the People's Democratic Party in Ondo State held its primary to determine who will fly the PDP flag for the November 2016 Ondo governorship contest. The McCarthy-led faction of the party had two aspirants. Let me quickly show you who they are. There you go. The first is Jegede, who polled 760 votes, and the other Sakalawa, who had only 222 votes. Jegede emerges as a PDP candidate. Well, Jegede, former Attorney General of Ondo State and Commissioner for Justice, who only resigned that position a few weeks ago, beat Mr. Sakalawa to emerge the party flag bearer. For Mr. Saka, is willing to work with the party and help reconcile ahead of the election. Take a listen to him now.
I want to assure you that Sakalawa will not be PDP.
That's the man who came second, or where the only two of them. That was the one that was beating Sakalawa. And for the winner, he says it is a matter of no victor, no vanquish. In this matter, the senior advocate of Nigeria will have to show his wit on the field as he has shown in the courtroom over the years. But this time around, it is politics, and he needs to play it hard. Let's listen to Mr. Jegede.
In this race, there's no victor and there's no vanquish. We are all winners. This is purely a family matter within the PDP. We will continue to build cords of friendship and build bridges of friendship between our people. We will continue to open our doors for all those who are interested in genuine reconciliation. The PDP is a big party, and for all others who are on the other side, it is between light and darkness. PDP is the light, and we have seen it in the last 1 year. I offer myself to serve and to take the flag of the PDP. With all humility and with gratitude to God, I accept this nomination, and I promise, God willing, that 26th of November we shall lead PDP again to victory.
Well, Mr. Jegede will be flying the flag of the party. That is, if the controversy over the leadership of the PDP does not come again. You know what it is like with Senator Limadu Sharif and Senator Herman McCarthy. There's always this tussle for leadership. Well, who emerges the leadership of the party? Because the case is in court. So that may also affect whatever happens in the scheme of things. Well, Mr. Jegede may have emerged as a right-hand man of Governor Mimiko. Mr. Jegede, maybe Mr. Mimiko's perceived right-hand man, that is what plays out when politicians always want to leave their preferred candidates as their successors. Governor Mimiko feels the race has officially started.
All I have to say is that this is the beginning of our road to victory in November. There is no question about the fact that yes, we have some minor challenges within our party, but I have no doubt in my mind that in November we will not only beat APC, we will beat APC big in Ondo State.
That's a call to dwell there for the APC. Well, as it stands now, let me just give you some more details about what went down today in Akure, the capital of Ondo State, where the PDP held its primary. The governor of Bayelsa State, Seriake Dixon, was the chairman of the electoral committee. 840 delegates said to have participated in the exercise from about 203 wards of the state represented in the exercise. Well, then we will leave it, and of course we will continue to track what's happening in that party, but we'll take a moment. And when we return, we switch to the crisis rocking the APC in Ondo State. Who is imposing candidates? Who are they imposing? And what about all of these crises in Ondo APC? That's next on the program. Stay with us.